Hello, I'm Sayla, and welcome to episode 2 of my quick anime reviews. We have a little opening as the boys end their Spooky Games Festival, and so once again, I am stepping in to do a quick summary of an anime series I enjoy. The boys should be back next week with a review of Devil May Cry 6, and soon we plan to do our first tentative venture into video editing, so thank you for giving us all a listen and look forward to seeing us continue to grow as we hope to entertain you for at least a few more episodes. This week, I'd like to tell you about the anime Boi Kongming. The series begins 1200 years ago in the Wuxiang Plains of China. In October of the year 234, Zhuge Liang, courtesy name Kongming, becomes gravely ill after a long standoff against Sima Yi. As he lies dying, he looks back on his rather short life, only being about 54 at the time, and realizes he spent his entire life focused on warfare. In his final moments, he sincerely wishes that in his next life, he can use his strategic mind for a peaceful purpose. We flash forward to the year 2019 in the Shibuya district of Japan. Kongming assumes that he has awoken in hell, but luckily the strange creatures around him are simply drunk partiers on Halloween night and not cursed spirits. However, while still under the impression he is in hell, he comes upon a club singer named Eiko, whose voice enchants him. He goes to the costumed Eiko, dubbing her the songstress of hell, and expresses his joy that the joy of music exists even in hell. After work, Eiko finds Kongming drunkenly passed out on the Shibuya streets. Taking pity on him, she brings him to her apartment where he wakes later that morning. Kongming takes his change in environment quite well, but his infinite curiosity for the marvels of the modern world aggravates Eiko. Eventually, she agrees to at least teach Kongming how to use a smartphone while she waits to go to work. During their fumbling, Eiko tells Kongming about her dream to be a professional singer, performing at some of the biggest venues in the world. Kongming decides he will use this second chance at life to help Eiko achieve her dream after using his limited smartphone skills to read about what became of the Shuhan and those he held as comrades. Though he failed to help Liu Bei achieve his dream of unifying the world, he vows to help Eiko achieve hers, serving as her chief strategist as her music unifies the world. Eiko's lessons do not seem to help much as she heads to work that evening with Kongming. She gives a good word for him with her boss, though, who happens to be a massive fanboy of the Three Kingdoms era. He grills Kongming over his historic missteps, testing not only whether he may be the real Kongming, but also his determination to help Eiko achieve her dreams. Kongming wished to be able to put his strategic mind towards peaceful pursuits, but as he secures Eiko her first show, he learns that the music business can be as brutal as any battlefield. Will Kongming be able to help Eiko achieve her dream? Will the music industry devour the naive young singer as it had so many others? Well, I hope you'll check the series out yourself to find out. On a final note, the movie for the series is simply a recap of the first season with no new scenes of context added. There is no need to watch it along with the series unless you find yourself wanting an hour-and-a-half long recap of season 1. With that, I end this episode of my quick anime reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
Goddamn Weebo, fucking anime, hentai, goddamn shit. Goddamn Weebo, goddamn